Welcome back to Casino Guitars. Wait, I gotta do the intro. Or you wanna do the intro?
You do the intro.
All right, here we go. Today, is that how he does it?
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about the Kirk Hammett Flying V. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Casino Guitars. It's me, Sean.
And me, Jonathan.
That's right. And we have the very cool, somewhat limited Kirk Hammett Kill 'Em All to Black album Flying V, the 79 V.
I've been told it's arguably the most influential V in metal. That's what I've been told.
That's the claim.
That's the claim. Some would say.
I didn't know, which I'm a bad Metallica fan, I guess you would say. Jonathan's the real Metallica fan at the shop. He actually can play Master of Puppets, the album, in full. Ask him to play Battery. He loves that.
Any of it, I got it. I'm like Rain Man for Metallica songs.
My God.
They're like, who?
Who?
No.
Basically bankrupted a casino, that's all I'm going to say.
But anyways.
Yes, so we have the Flying V today. Not the Flying V, but one of the Flying
No, this is
V.
the one. They scanned this one.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
This is number 11.
Ooh,
Pretty cool, right?
I like 11.
Now, that's 11 out of 200, which is limited. I like limited being under 100, but I get it. That's limited, and they're really good. Like, you know, you had a minute with this thing, too. It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
You know, they're neat little guitars.
It's a great guitar. It's a great guitar.
Yeah.
Now, here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a $15,000 guitar? Is it worth it?
I mean, in some ways, yeah, right? But in other ways, I don't know. Like,
Does it cost 15? Here's the thing. But I mean, so basically, the question is, like, you can say, do you got to spend $15,000 to get a great V?
no,
No,
you don't.
you don't. You could argue that maybe you need a custom shop, like a Gibson Custom Shop, but you don't have to spend $15K for that. Now, so with that in mind, what would make this worth it? Because I'm not saying it's not. You would think Jonathan's talking trash. I'm not. I'm just saying that's not necessarily what makes this worth it.
Yes, and to build on that too, I think, especially signature models as of right now,
Yeah.
what Gibson's doing, and you know, there's some Fender experience stuff too, but especially Gibson, they're doing a good job of making an experience for you.
Right.
You know, and that comes with not only all this, but sometimes the meet and greets that they're doing and stuff like that, which, you know, it can be pricey, but also, I don't know when else, you know, like when else are you going to be in the same room as Kirk Hammett and maybe you and 25 other people, 50 people.
And if he's one of your heroes, right? Like I mean, you know,
Yeah.
that's like if you bought, I mean, obviously the Greenies were even more money,
Right.
but
Yeah. But with this, like, you know, like you're saying, the experience, right?
it's almost like you get one of these guitars. Seems to me. Now we don't know because we're kind of on the outside a little bit. We could ask our friend whose guitar this is, but I think we've seen this with him. Once you buy something like this, you're kind of in, right? You get invites to the special things at the Gibson Garage.
Yep.
You know, they're always doing these free shows. Like when we were there, like you could have been invited to maybe see Peter Frampton play in a little room where you're like right there seeing Peter Frampton, which is super cool.
That's awesome.
So, you know, is that for everyone? No. Is that affordable and obtainable to everyone? No. But if it is, if you are in that place, then maybe it is.
And if you're a Metallica fan too, it's kind of like, man, like this case came this way with like
Right. all the stuff.
all these cool labels on it, and it's got this ID card like it was in the Metallica museum and all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you got, you know.
Yeah, you got a
Kirk's
picture of your grandma
baby
right there.
pictures.
It's beautiful.
I like
you know?
that. Picture of your grandma. I mean, you know, you do. Gibson
lovely.
does do a good job. You
That's right.
got pics. You got this little, whatever this is.
Look at all these pins. That's a little thing you can put on the back of a denim jacket.
Oh, dude.
How cool
okay,
is that?
Okay,
that
is
makes
kinda
it make
cool.
more sense, right? You can
And then
stitch
the
it
little
on there.
pennant. I like the pennant.
That's right.
There's not enough pennants today.
Pins right here. That's nice.
So, you know, that's all pretty awesome. Strap locks, little hang tag kind of things.
That's right. The photo is also signed in the booklet, hand signed, that is.
Which is kind of neat.
And then...
Kind of want to see the inside of the case.
Yes.
Get that one.
Give me the innards.
Got to see if we're going to show it.
Just get the back. Yeah, there you go. The inside.
They'll never say we didn't show them the inside again.
Here we go. Look.
Okay, nothing crazy.
Oh.
Silica gels. Wow. But yeah, no. So there you go. That is. All of this is kind of what you would expect in a collector's edition sort of thing.
Well, and what I'll say too is not only all of this, right, but this guitar is phenomenal. It
is a great. I don't mean it all to make it where it's like, oh, this isn't a good guitar. It is a great guitar. I'm just saying, like, could you get a cool V for less than this? Yes, but you buy this because you want that experience and because you love Kirk Hammett and because you're a Metallica super fan.
That's right. But that transfers over to other things, too, where there's a lot of these that fall into that vein, right? Like, you look at the, like the Terry Kath, the Alligator. A lot of the stuff coming from Fender right now, too. The Waylon Jennings, which came out really good. I love that.
The Waylon Jennings is awesome. I mean, that's one of the best ones, to me, Fender's done in a while. Terry Kath was super cool. I think, like, when I look at Fender in this way, like, the Joe Strummer we had that big pink case. Like, to me, that's an experience. Some of the ones with Fender... I wish there was a little bit more of this.
Just a little more,
The guitars are phenomenal, right? I want a little bit more of the experience.
A little more zhuzh, as we say in the business, baby.
Riz it up, as the kids say.
Riz it up.
I can't believe
Don't make it mid, Daddy.
Out of my mouth. Oh, my God. I'm going to go cry.
Come on, Daddy.
Come on. Yeah.
Yes. But, yeah, I mean, I'm impressed with this. I've been impressed with Gibson's overall package and experience. Yeah. That's kind of what, I feel like we're trying to get across in this video. And in the same way with other companies, there are times when they nail it. And for $15,000, I think they deliver, Yeah.
The guitar, by the way, I mean, it looks amazing. Like the checking, the aging, the tape.
The tape.
I mean, obviously, it's a replica, so. But I mean, the checking and stuff are pretty fantastic on this one. And when you plug it in, it works.
Yep.
It is a functioning guitar. I know.
What?
Double the value.
Yeah.
So.
It's cool. And it's got a cool story. I think that's something else. I enjoy that these guitar companies are actually investing into
telling some of these stories.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's to me, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I dig that. So, there you go. If you got any questions on it, let us know.
Let us know what you think. Let us know if you've gotten to play one, if you've seen any of these things out in the wild. There are a handful available at Sweetwater. Like Sean said, they're limited. And I still think this is a pretty limited run. But by the way, just wanted to tag on to this for a second. People say to me all the time, like, who's buying those guitars? I think it's hard to believe for some people that a $50,000 guitar, $20,000, $15,000 guitar move. These things absolutely sell. Those companies wouldn't be building them if they weren't selling, and it's amazing how quickly they sell. I mean, from the Mike McCready Strat to the Alligator Strat Fender did, these things, the $50,000 greenies, all that stuff was sold before they finished building them.
That's right. Yep.
So,
and I'm sure we'll see in the comments where you find some outlier, but nonetheless,
well, sure, of course
still
you can
make them.
Yeah.
For a reason. It's not like they make them and then they're like, cool, we didn't sell a single one. Cool, let's do it again. Let's keep them going. No, they do sell, and it's definitely something that is wanted. I get it.
I feel like we're getting sort of desensitized to them. We were talking about that earlier. Like, man, we're just sitting here with this $15,000 guitar. No big deal.
It's literally on my knee right now.
It's on your knee. Yeah. But there you go.
That's a part of it. It's fun.
So let us know in the comments. Hit like, hit subscribe.
Hit the bell.
The old V bell. And we will see you next time.